You know that moment when the exam paper finally lands on my desk? In my life, that moment always feels like the start of a strange little adventure. One second I feel confident and ready, and the next second, I read the first question and my brain suddenly says system error. Knowledge not found. Yesterday, I understood everything but today. The question looks like it's written in a secret alien language. Then I quietly look around the classroom, and that's when I notice all the different types of exam students. First, there is the super fast writer, whose pen moves like a racing car and they are already on page 3 while I am still reading question 1 again and again. Then there is the Ceiling Philosopher, who just stares at the roof like the answers might slowly flow down from the sky. Another famous character is the page flipper, who keeps flipping the paper again and again, hoping an easier question will suddenly appear somewhere. And honestly, in my own life, I sometimes become the eraser destroyer because I write an answer, then suddenly think, wait, maybe that's wrong, so I erase it. Write again, erase again, until my paper starts looking like it survived a snowstorm made of eraser dust. Sometimes I also become the time checker, looking at the clock again and again, like it might magically stop or give me extra minutes if I stare at it long enough. Around me there is also the lucky guesser, who circles answers and trusts pure luck, and the overthinker, who turns one small question into a huge mystery by thinking about every possible answer. Meanwhile, the calm genius writes slowly and peacefully, like they are solving a relaxing puzzle instead of taking a test. And somewhere in the middle of the exam, my brain sometimes turns into the food thinker, and I start thinking about snacks or lunch instead of the questions. But here comes the secret message I learned from my own life. When I look around the classroom during exams, it seems like everyone is different. Some are fast, some are calm, some are confused, and some look super confident. But the truth is most of us are feeling nervous inside and trying our best. That's when I realized something important. Exams are not really a race to see who finishes first or who looks the smartest. The real lesson is learning to stay calm, trust what you studied, and keep trying even when your brain feels messy at the beginning. So here is my hidden message for you viewers. In exams and in life, there will always be people ahead of you and people behind you, but the only paper that truly matters is your own. And the real victory is not finishing first, but refusing to give up even when your brain says, system error, byeeeeee.